Hello everybody, welcome to Madam Speaker 101 with your favorite girl, Moe Mohapi, also known as the host with the most. So you guys have been like fantastic and phenomenal with the engagement and the responses from my last video, and I decided let me come and do this again. So I'm bringing you again, we are speaking about online marketing again, and I'm just gonna go into the intricacies of advertising, online advertising. Last week I just touched on it lightly and I just spoke about search engine marketing and a little bit about Facebook marketing, but today I'm just going to explain what those concepts actually mean. So I hope you guys enjoy this. We are on episode 8 of Madam Speaker 101. Remember to subscribe, Soma right now, and let's get started. Thank you so much for subscribing and like this video right now and share it right now because I'm about to blow your socks off. Okay, so today we're going to talk about online advertising within the online marketing space, right? So last week, or my last video, I spoke about search engine marketing and then I spoke about advertising. Okay, so I was basically just trying to show you the analogy between the old way of doing things, which is traditional marketing, on a newspaper that gets distributed to certain places, versus online marketing that's basically on the go. So what makes online marketing really phenomenal is the fact that search engines basically do most of the work for you, which is great because then they basically replace the salesperson or the sales accountant. I think that's what they call them, sales executive accountant, within the publications. The search engine basically then replaces that person. Okay, cool. So let's talk about two elements. We're going to talk about two factors. So the best way to basically replace traditional marketing advertising is through what we call display advertising. Okay, display advertising. You probably have heard of it before, but I'm telling you, you have experienced display marketing, display advertising, and then we're going to talk about search engine marketing. Okay, all right. So last week I spoke lightly about search engine marketing. I'm just going to finish it off. All right. So search engine marketing is basically if you've got if you are registered on a online directories, like a business directory, like for instance Google My Business. You registered on there. It's absolutely free to create an account with Google My Business, and you have your website. Okay, so this means that when people go search for a business like yours, then your business website will basically be on the SERP. Okay, the SERP is the search engine results page. It's basically just when you go into Google and then you search plumbers, then what you're going to get in return is a list of results, and that's what's called a SERP. It's called search engine results page. Okay, so that's also a term, it's also jargon that you hear a lot when you are doing digital marketing. Okay, cool. So the key thing is to make sure that you feature on the higher priority list of a SERP, right? And that's when search engine marketing basically happens. You buy keywords, all right? You bid on certain keywords so that your company website can be on the landing page of a SERP. Okay, does that make sense? So I spoke about it briefly last week, and a lot of people actually think that in order to bid for a keyword, so a keyword for instance is, let's say I am a printer. Okay, my keyword is going to be printers. That's basically my keyword. So anyone that's going to type in printers near me, my company is going to come up, right, if I'm in their location. So that's what search engines do for you. They start searching and looking around for commonalities for the person that's actually searching for your type of business, and then giving them the results based on that, based on their location, and based on exactly the keywords that they use. All right, so you bid on these keywords, and what's lovely about it, it's not about the person with the most money that bids on the keywords actually wins. No, the search engine actually goes and looks at how relevant your business is. So make sure that your website's content is always relevant. Okay, if you have to change it a bit, and if you have any keywords that you put up on your search engine marketing and you're not getting much engagement, then you can actually go and change it. All right, so that's when you find that digital marketing actually becomes expensive. Okay, because a search engine marketing, it's a campaign that you build throughout. You have to obviously attach a budget to it, and it is based on daily daily marketing. It's a daily budget. Okay, so, but look, it can be really cynical. It can be like 50 cents for plumbers. The word plumbers can actually go on a bid of 50 cents, for instance. Okay, so it's not like 1,000 rand. It's 50 cents. Okay. And then the more specific you go, the more expensive it gets. And then, you know, the different businesses that offer the same offering as you start bidding for the best keyword. Okay, so that's when it becomes, you know, expensive. But social marketers can actually help you maintain or manage your budget, so you don't have to stress too much about that. Okay, cool. Then when do you actually pay? So we are saying that a keyword costs 50 cents. Right, so this brings me to the next concept. It's called when you pay per click. So you've heard of PPC. Digital marketers speak of PPC a lot, and that's pay per click. That basically means that when you've got your search engine results page, your SERP, and your name, your company name, on the corner that will say ad, right? And your company name is on there, and someone clicks on your website. For every person that clicks on that website, you then have to pay the search engine the search engine for the person, you know, for each and every click. So pay per click. So that's why it's very important to make sure that whatever keywords you bid on are relevant. Otherwise, what's going to happen is people are going to go search just as generic, and if your keywords are open-ended, people are always going to land on your page, look, no, that's not what I want, and then people go out, which definitely delays the conversion rate. Okay, it disturbs the conversion rate. And basically what a conversion rate is, it's just when you are taking someone from a search engine marketing results page or search engine results page, and they click onto your page and they actually do something, whether they buy something or they sign up or whatever. So you've converted those people from just coming to view your website to actually being people that are investing or buying something in your business. Okay, I hope that makes a lot of sense. I think I try to make it as simple as possible to understand, but that's what it means. But what happens when no one clicks on your search results? That means you don't pay. Isn't that fantastic? So okay, it's not ideally good, because then it means that your target market is not seeing your advert. However, your target market will only pay for your advert if they click, hence pay per click. Cool. So that's search engine marketing. It uses a daily budget based on keywords, based on an online directory. All right, based on your website's registration on an online directory. Sounds simple enough? I think so too. All right, cool. Then we go into the next one, which is one of my favorite things. It's called display advertising. So display advertising, you have all seen it. And what I love about it is that it basically uses artificial intelligence to find the target market for you. So the search engine actually finds the target market for you. So there is a Google display, I think it's Google Display Ads. It's also an app where you can literally go and do your listings over there, and then Google will find your audience so that they can convert into buying whatever it is that you're selling. Okay, so display ads, think of when you go into, for instance, News 24. Okay, when you go into News 24, you don't just get news, you get adverts in between. So that's called a display ad. Or when you're playing a game, if let's say you download Solitaire on your phone and it plays online, then you always get these adverts at the bottom. That's called a display ad. So display ads can be in banner form. Banner is just basically like here or there or a block, or you can get them in video form. A lot of them actually use video for visualization, and then others is just pure audio. Okay, so display ads go across everywhere. Okay, but what I absolutely love about a display ad is the artificial intelligence attached to it. So I'm gonna make you an example. So when you listen through Google display ads, it's actually much easier. You pay Google, and then Google goes and finds spots for you. They basically go look for newspapers, online sites for you, where they think your target market is at. But they can specifically target your people based on their behavior online. So I already have like a digital footprint. Someone else has a digital footprint. Example of that is you and I could be both sitting next to each other on the same News 24 website at the same time, but the adverts that are going to appear on my phone versus your phone are going to be two different things, because we have two different IDs on the internet, right? So because I'm always shopping, for instance, I'm an online shopper, so I will get a lot of adverts to Zando, Superbalist and so forth. And if you are someone that likes watching maybe movie reviews, then when you go into News24, you're going to see a lot of movie review sites. So that's basically how it works, okay? So, which is great. That means you don't actually have to do much. You just supply the collateral or the artwork that, you know, or the specifications that Google says you must supply, and then Google does the rest of the work for you after you pay for them. I mean, how easy is that? How easy is that? I absolutely love it. All right, so what makes display ads even more interesting or even more fantastic is, I'm gonna make you an example. So let's say I'm on Superbalist, and I see something that I like. Let's say I see this jacket on Superbalist and I add it to my basket, to my cart, and then maybe I get a phone call, because everything we do on our phones nowadays, and I get a phone call and it disturbs me, and then I actually forget that I was busy purchasing something online, or I just change my mind. When I go into another website, let's say I move from my phone and I go to my desktop and I log into my YouTube account just to play like music in the background, do you know what's going to appear? Display ads in the corner. It's going to be this exact same top and say Superbalist, you know, you forgot this in your cart. That is how crazy artificial intelligence is. That's how crazy the 4IR is. It's there to help you target exactly who you want to speak to. Right, so that element is actually called retargeting. So you are targeted through the News24 website, for instance, and then if you don't complete that sale and you move on to another website, then the search engine retargets to find you and try to sell you the thing again until you click on it and you continue the sale, and then that's called a conversion as part of the sales funnel of digital marketing. So that's the difference. That's basically the difference. And then I spoke about, obviously, you know, Facebook advertising and what it means. There you can basically specifically choose who you want. However, you know, with Google Ads or with Google Display Ads, yes, you choose exactly who you want. You choose the type of target audience that you want, and then they basically do the work for you. And that's about it. That's a wrap. It was a quick one, but I just had to let you guys know the difference between SEM and display advertising. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and catch me on all other socials. My name is Moe Mohapi, also known as the host with the most. Thank you. Bye.